To a growing controversy in Washington over a video from Democratic lawmakers that's urging U.S. service members to resist certain orders. President Trump reacting to that video by labeling the group traitors, accusing them of, quote, seditious behavior punishable by death. We have two reports this morning. We're going to start with NBC's chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander. Peter, good morning.
Craig, good morning. The fallout from those presidential posts has been quick and fierce and has reignited some serious concerns about potential political violence. Even the Senate's top Republican, who criticized the Democrats' video as ill-advised and clearly provocative, acknowledged he certainly does not agree with the president's conclusion on how it should be addressed. This morning, new security concerns and growing backlash.
We got to lower the temperature.
After President Trump attacked 6 Democratic lawmakers online yesterday, writing, quote, seditious behavior punishable by death. The Democrats, all veterans of the military or intelligence community, had posted a video calling on members of the military to defy what they called illegal orders.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
The Democrats were not specific in the video, but say they've heard concerns from troops about the Trump administration strikes against alleged drug boats near South America and about the use of troops in U.S. cities. The president writing online yesterday, it's called seditious behavior at the highest level. Each one of these traitors to our country should be arrested and put on trial, before saying seditious behavior was punishable by death. And later reposting another user's comment that read, hang them, George Washington would. The White House denying the president called for violence in his posts.
Just to be clear, does the president want to execute members of Congress?
No.
But Democrats say President Trump's words are dangerous.
He's got supporters out there that they listen to what he says.
Michigan Democrat Alyssa Slotkin, who appears in the video, tells NBC News she now has 24/7 security after receiving close to 1,000 threats following the president's posts.
The threat level just went through the roof.
The White House putting the blame on the Democrats.
They are literally saying to 1.3 million active duty service members not to defy the chain of command.
Some Republicans are calling for the rhetoric to come down.
The words that the president chose are not the ones that I would use, okay? Obviously, I don't think that this is, these are crimes punishable by death or any of that, okay? What they said, what they did was, I think, unprecedented in American history, and it should be called out, and that's what the president is expressing.
And later today, President Trump is scheduled to host another Democrat he's been fiercely critical of. That is New York City's newly elected mayor, Zohran Mamdani, who the president has repeatedly attacked as a communist. In fact, he is a self-described democratic socialist. President Trump has threatened to pull federal money from New York City. Mamdani says that he will be ready for anything here and that he would like to work with the president on making life more affordable for his New York City constituents. Craig.
All right. Our chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander, for us there. Peter, thank you.
Let's get more with Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen, we'll talk about that Mamdani meeting in a moment, but let's just start with this video. The the veterans and the intelligence professionals putting out this video. It's pretty controversial to just generically tell troops you don't have to obey illegal orders, and then the president dialing it up to a 12 with his reaction.
Well, Savannah, that's absolutely right. And look, I've been talking to lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. They say they are deeply uncomfortable with the president's rhetoric because political violence is on the rise in this country. They're worried that any reference to violence will only contribute to what's frankly an already tense political climate. Now, while many Republicans have criticized the Democrats' message of not obeying military orders, they don't think that necessarily justifies the president's response. But bottom line, the whole thing is putting the GOP in a bad spot. They'd rather be talking about top issues for Americans like affordability and health care. What they don't want to be doing, Savannah, is playing defense.
Kristen, let's talk about this